go 0. I don't like to use the video. Most people use a video. You always get a white frame at the start. I don't like that, so I go animation, calculate, and it will set that to the end frame, and then go ahead and drag that onto there. And as you can see, you've now got your video. What you're going to want to do now is, I'm just going to put, you go, say, MoGraph, that's what I usually use, MoText. Give that a minute to load up. My computer's on its way out. And as you can see, you get a big text thing. You can change the size and the position of the motion tracking. If you don't like it, bring it up. I'm just going to tilt this around like that. Go MoText. I'm just going to put in TUP-MT. And then go ahead and change the font to whatever you like. So I'm going to use Typograph Pro. I'm going to bring this down to around 90. Bring down horizontal spacing if you do want to do that. I usually do it because I think it looks a lot cleaner. I'm going to bring this up to 100 actually. Just bring that up in the air. I'm just doing this quite quickly. Take more time with it if you want. And then what I usually do is I click Control C and then Control V, paste it, go ahead and find the blue arrow and just drag it back a little bit, the smallest amount, just so you can see the little gap between them. And then I'm going to quickly just run through a decent effect I found. Go colour, click diffusion, lumens, transparency, reflection and glow. Go ahead and take that down to say around 10, bring that down to around 30, or bring that up a little bit more to around 90, so you've got a nice glow effect there. Don't touch specular, just leave it checked. Then go to transparency, bring that down to around 60. The colour, I'm going to go with my favourite colour, which is a cyan. Go diffusion, make sure it's on 100%. If you want to make it a bit duller, bring it down, bring it up, and then go luminance. You're going to want to bring that down to around 30ish. Transparency, reflection, you want to bring that down to, personally I say around 60. So you've got a nice reflective colour. Go to the glow, maybe mess around with these a little bit, bring up the outer glow. I'd go for about 154. Inner strength, probably about 30. And then go ahead and drop that on the first MoText. You can then click that and it will bring up this, and I personally think it looks quite nice, but what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just make a secondary colour. Colour, black. This is up to you, you don't have to do this at all, this is just personal preference. Drop that on the back text, and then maybe shift click both of these and go ahead and rotate them both so you can see them better like that, maybe, yeah. Make it in a good position. Click this, check what it looks like. That looks alright. Go to render settings here. Make sure resolution's on 200. You're going to go all frames, so 0 to 588. Save, you can change that to a QuickTime movie or an AVI movie, it's completely up to you. I prefer AVI, but then go ahead and click on this, go to your folder. It's much easier having a folder, it just makes it a lot easier to manage, know exactly what you're doing, and then go ahead and type in save scene for cinematic. Go ahead, go to anti, whatever that says, go best, so make sure that it's on 1x1 and 4x4, make sure that's all good. Close that down, go ahead and click that. If you want to watch it render, go and change that to 70 and then just scale it up until you see this white square fits the screen perfectly. I'm going to pause this and I'll be back when it's done. Hey guys, I'm back and it's just about finishing. It's just finished up now on 588 frames. Close that down. Go ahead and close that. I would save if I was you, just in case. Now I don't know about you, but I don't particularly like having an AVI file. I just don't like it. This, even though it's 60 frames per second, it probably runs fine, but yeah, it runs fine, but I just don't like using AVI files. So this is completely optional. If you're done, then end the video now. Please don't be afraid to drop a like and subscribe, because I'm starting a weekly series now on editing tutorials. And what I'm going to do now, completely optional, is open up Vegas for the second time. When you've got this open, just go ahead and click the open file again. Save scene. Find that, and look, it's now 60 frames per second. Plays fine. Depending on what sort of thing you could use, you could add some velocity, maybe. Completely optional, depending on what sort of sync you're doing. Bring it down, maybe, I don't know. Give it a bit of velocity syncing. Just make it look better. I don't know how this will look, but just make it look a little bit better. When you've done that, I'm going to remove this because it takes longer to render with velocity and it's completely pointless for me. Go up to properties, make sure it's on 60 or whatever. If you're going to use a 30 FPS edit, I don't know why you would, but if you're going to, then change it down to 30 FPS. And then go ahead and go render. Get out of the images folder, come back here and just put in motion tracking, done, save, and then go ahead and 720p I recommend, uncheck that, change that to 60. That has got to be identical to what the properties of the video is, otherwise it'll come out all weird. And then click render. I'll be back when this is done. When this is done, go ahead and exit. It's up to you if you want to save that one. Click yes, go back to this, go on to Vegas, save, just type in empty, done, save, close it down, and then motion track, and then empty, done, look. And there you go, it's a smaller file, and then this one, and yeah. That's it for today, guys. That's a motion track tutorial. Please share it with your friends who are trying to learn how to edit. Come back next week for another tutorial, and it'll probably be an After Effects tutorial on how to sync. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Bye.